Morning, just go ahead and kick it off, man. I got I'm asking the tough question. Like, you know, when are you supposed to mind your business and when are you supposed to intervene? You know what I'm saying? Like, check this story out. So it says questions surrounding abused teens who escaped from the home. And this is the two that was involved, y'all. Get a good look at them. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
Music Tuesday.
It is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way I do, cuz. Yeah, I mean? Anyway, let me go ahead and put the disclaimers up there. Fair usage and everything fair about everything that we're going to use. All right. And then take it away. Mr. Como, about these scumbags.
Give you clear eyes on situations and to follow up on stories when things seem wrong.
Now, I think this is totally ironic because if y'all remember the black kid with the leather jacket on that was crying, hugging the cops, they were adopted to a white family. Matter of fact, two lesbian women. They drugged them kids from state to state, abusing them. And then when the heat was finally on, they ran them babies off a bridge in a murder-suicide and killed everybody. But y'all want to talk about should we investigate and should we follow up? This whole article is totally ironic the way they speak about this case, but obviously look who's involved. As if they care about the black children in any regard. Well, here we go.
Right now, I have an update for you on this investigation into these two badly abused kids I told you about last week in Texas. They escaped from their mother, saved by a neighbor. This situation has gotten a lot more ugly, and those in power have gone quiet. That will not stop us from getting answers. Marky Martin is on the case and joins us now.
Now, hold on. First of all, they try to make this about like they did some sort of kind of good and investigating, but they only went this far because said couple
Thank you
black.
so much for doing the work. I told you it wasn't going to be easy, but you are finding things out that we didn't know. What's the headline?
Hey, Chris. So we've done a lot of digging since you and I last spoke, and today the new piece of the puzzle is this. Texas CPS tells me that those twins have been discharged from the hospital. They are now in CPS custody. And when that spokeswoman told me that today, I said, okay, of course, they're not in the hospital. They're not with mom. They're not with boyfriend anymore. But what kind of care are they getting? And she said they are still continuing to get medical care, counseling services, as long as they continue to heal. And Chris, I've also been in close contact with Houston authorities, Harris County officials almost every day since the story broke. And in those last final days in the hospital, they said the twins were actually in good spirits. They also got a forensics interview while they were in the hospital, and it does turn out that they were 15 years old and not 16, Chris.
Well, we know, Marky, they're not going back with the mom. We don't know why she hasn't been extradited from Louisiana.
Now, they got all this smoke, boy, but when I tell you, I think the little brother's name was Dante, and I'm glad the kids got out of there, but when them same two cave bitches was accused of all of this abuse against that little black boy and his sisters and brothers, they didn't do none of this, but I'm gonna continue.
Texas, we don't know what's going on with that, but they can't go back with her. And it turns out that you did some digging and
And I really don't remember them plastering them women's faces on the screen too, even after the tragedy.
Not only was there one earlier case that you had already told us about in 2012 dealing with this same kid, one of these same twins, you found more.
Yeah, so that 2012 case that you just brought up, that involves this very twin. One of these twins, when he was 4 years old, was taken to the school clinic. A teacher noticed he wasn't walking right, covered in burns. Well, that led officials to all the other children who were in some state of abuse.
Now, this is my thing. They ain't got no friends. They ain't got no family. Don't know, can't nobody see about or know about these babies. Like, how, everybody be like, mind your business, mind your business, mind your business. But not when it's kids involved, man. When it's kids involved, man, we got to say to children, man. I don't really understand how this is still happening.
That was 2012. Let's rewind a bit to 2010. Now we're learning that authorities were called to check.
Get them, man, them big, beautiful, man, just assaulting them black boys like that. Oh my gosh. Wait till y'all hear the narrative that they paint about the parents, though.
On one of her children who was 3 at the time. You do the math, it's probably one of these same twins called to check out bruising and scabbing on their backside. And that mom, Zakiya Duncan, telling authorities it was a belt spanking. No charges filed then. Now fast forward to 2019. We're also learning she was convicted of deserting a child in Louisiana.
Now,
but I will say,
are they talking about who spanked a 2-3-year-old like that, man? Hurt people, man. I could imagine probably what they were as kids too. You know what I'm saying? To exert that same type of behavior. Because that's something you got to kind of think about, man. This shit's kind of passed down, man. We got to break them cycles. Boy, I whooped my girls one time and cried, goddammit. Real talk. Like, I can't be doing this. Like, that's real talk. Like, nah, we got to talk this out. We got to do something because that shit just is. Now, let's talk about whoopings. Y'all get whoopings when y'all was a kid? Because I did. I could just get my ass broke off. And then, even my sick, twisted thinking, just like everybody else would, okay, those, whoopings, quote unquote, kept me out of trouble or kept me out of jail and shit. But maybe I wouldn't have went to jail and did that without the whoopings. I don't know. Who knows? But I definitely got my fucking ass whooped. I got on punishment one time, y'all, for like a whole month trying to sell some fake crack. That was a lesson. 7th grade, had made up some little fake crack and shit. We finna go get some money. So I hid my dumb ass. I hid it in my little brother's drawer, and my little brother didn't get himself dressed, so my dad found it. Boy, I got my ass towed up, and I was on punishment for the whole summer. I'm talking about I couldn't leave out the goddamn house. But I guess, in essence, maybe my life got saved. Because if I would have sold that shit to the wrong person, I probably would have got killed. You see? So, not everything is bad as it seems. Some of these motherfucking kids need their ass whooping. That's on the G. Straight up. But, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. When is it okay to mind your business? When do you need to intervene? Especially like when it got something to do with the kids, man. You know what I mean? Let's start the conversation. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, scold you about being on code. And you already know I got 4 words that I leave you with. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Gotta go high for sure high. You already know how. Out the fucking door high. Yay!
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the U.S. government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem, it is imperative that the United States government declare anti-Black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black.
Music TV.
This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75, and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping, and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3anticlothing.com, that's boss3anticlothing.com. Once again, that's boss3anticlothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
Everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went on the day. I know you motherfucker ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like Nick and Night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. He been hula hooping through loopholes. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the pool. And I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Brushy cream, leaves, Keith, whale, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is
Hey, Riri. Hey, Rihanna. Hey, girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the pudding. I know that might sound a little confusing.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that love and be